seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
In the air, out towards left center. Donovan hauls it in, 2 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Batting third.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one hit to right. Nootbaar settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, getting the nod on the mound, Michael Wacha. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Lindor swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Second inning set to go. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Vinny Pasquantino. Swinging a foul, out of play. Michaelis, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. Cut on and lifted in the air. Harris in and to his right. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Jay31rodriguez. Wacha back to work. Just missed.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brendan Donovan stands in now and watches strike 1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one inside. And that's ball 2. Real Muto on at first. Nobody out. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feet. There's 1. On to first. Double play. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there. His infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. the pitch. That one's in there. Arenado in an 0-2 hole. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in St. Louis, top half of the third inning. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. Grounds one to short. Lindor zips it to first and one away in the top of the third. So digging in, MJ Melendez. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Raging back towards the wall. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he'll reach second with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out on the underhand toss. Fought off foul. 2 outs. That's a base hit as a run scores.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Merrill coming home. Relay to third, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it.
Now this is through for a base hit. Witt scores. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. So 2 down. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right side, and that's a fair ball. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. That one fouled off. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it. Back here in St. Louis, here's Contreras now. And he swings through that one.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. That one out to right. Kepler makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Yes.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late with the swing there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Takes a tumble and hangs on. So up next, Lars Nootbaar. In the air, left field, Melendez makes the catch. Inning over. The battle for Missouri rolls on. Out of the 4th, Max Kepler at the plate. And the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. and out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Jonathan Indy at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, nice play. And very nicely done for the out. Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a chance for Jackson Merrill. Now a fly ball to right center. Harris has a beat on it. And that is that. And we're back. Now here is Mason Wynn.
Second baseman, Mason Wynn.
And it's fouled away.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Kepler puts it away. 1 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Lindor.
Fouled off left side. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Cardinals. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt sends it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. The battle for Missouri rolls on. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Michaelis back to work. Laser could be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. 1 away here in the 5th. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2.
Perez.
Late on that fastball.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality. Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Massey, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Donovan racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kepler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the catcher, Jay31rodriguez. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
You know, these Cards just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Foul ball. The Royals leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. And misses inside. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. That's down and in. Ripped on a line to center. That's out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. Struck out swinging his first time.
Arenado.
Lifted in the air, right field. Kepler. That is the inning. The battle for Missouri rolls on. And the batter now, Jonathan India. That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. India around second, heads for third. The relay not in time. He's safe. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here is MJ Melendez. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. India comes across to score. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 1 for 3. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a ball popped up. Nabs it, and there are 2 down. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Out towards right center field. Harris after it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the sixth. And now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Fly to left his first time. That misses. Ball one. That one pushed foul. Herrera at first, one gone. Just off the inside edge. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting the second baseman.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script? Never. Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one.
Lindor. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Michael Massey will hit next.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the seventh. Now up for St. Louis, Francisco Lindor.
Number 46, John Schreiber.
And that one fouled off. Ripped to short. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. The Redbirds with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's JT Realmuto. He swings and fouls one off. Just missed.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
A little roller up along first. And he's out on the tag. We're at the top of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. Foul ball there.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Lindor on to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Melendez makes the turn at second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Strike 2. Melendez on 3rd. Albies over at second with 1 down. Out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Oh, he botches it. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan.
Number 53.
And ball one. Estevez, a 6'6" righty, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one missing inside, a sharp slider. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Nolan Arenado. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. All set to start the 9th.